And it's on. How are you guys? Welcome back. I hope you see me fine. Should I light a bit more light? Momento. Any better? I don't know. Whatever. Just trying to improve myself as always. How are you guys? You good? I hope so. Welcome back as usual to my It's Okay You Can Breathe channel. Um, yeah, it's in Hebrew. You can't read, but you can imagine. I'm just breathing a bit. Every life like this is like a volcano coming up, and I have to. Yeah, it's my own normal day-to-day exercise. How to talk to people and meet people and not get agitated. It's my own trauma. Anyway, I just want to share because first of all, this live was supposed to be in Hebrew. But it's kind of more aiming to Israelis right now because of all the war and all the trauma going on. And it was supposed to say how to get out of the house even when it's hard. But then I found this the topic in Hebrew where I just shared it in my Facebook page, and I decided it fits because this morning I finally went to do what we have in Israel called a test. In some countries you don't have it; you have to do a yearly test or maybe half a year, depending on your car, to get an approval that you can keep on driving it. And it was kind of like a brick on my head, literally a huge brick. And for a month and a half, I was kind of pushing, like, I don't want to do it. And I had to go to a doctor to do something else and to go check something with the phone. And I kind of put it all together this morning. I was kind of like, oh shit. But then I breathed in, breathed out, let the cat comes in, whatever. And she has to sit on me. And I must say, a really lovely morning. Everything went completely smooth. The test took 20 minutes. The doctor was, I came 3 hours beforehand, and they just let me in really easy, and everything was fine. And then with the phone, 3 hours approximately after I went, just left the house, I came back, and everything was smooth as hell. I'm like, no, let me explain something to you. It sounds like, oh my god, big deal. For we call it in Hebrew, we started to call it post trauma, is post trauma, and for people with situations like me, wouldn't go too deep, but people who deal with mental and all kind of deep inner issues, this can be hell. It is. It's really hell. Like to gather the strength to pull all yourself together to do something so mandatory for some people and so easy. But for me, it's like, oh my God, I have to remember that. I have to remember this. I have to put that together. And I have to remember this. I have to remember that. And for my mind, it like goes nuts. Hey, moment, I have to. My cat. She doesn't know when to stop playing. Cat. Anyway. And the thing is that just last week, I went to get a shiatsu therapy a couple of days ago, actually, because my back is killing me for the past month and a half or so. There's some muscle in my whatever is painful. It doesn't stop. So I went to give it a push, give something. And this woman knows me well, in the area. We're not friends or something, but we are parents of the kids go to the same school. You see each other. That's all. Anyways, so she knows what kind of a father I am. She knows of my sentence. But when I said to her that I give lectures about it, and the breathing is like just one of 4 exercises, and she's like, only the fourth? What is that? What do you mean? So yeah, it's only the fourth possibility. Yep. And it's funny because it's funny that everyone knows me, the guy that reminds people to breathe. And this is the hardest, literally the hardest exercise for me to literally breathing and to hold. Now I'm much better than before, obviously, but it's always the hardest. Like the little changes, oh, I love that. I just create little changes all the time. It's easy, it's fun. I do it by the way. It's always there. It's always easy going, and it triggers a lot of changes. I don't have to do anything else. Emotions, fun. Music, I always listen to music. I love music. It's always in the background. It takes me off my busy mind, obviously. So that exercise is done easily. Curiosity, if I could ever turn off my curiosity, I would let you know. I see it on my daughter. A psychologist, who I know, said once when she was only 3, he said about her, she's curious like 4 or 5 kids put together. That's my daughter, same as me. It's impossible to turn it off. I always see things and always want to improve and always ask questions. I can't stop. To remember to breathe. What do you think I keep reminding you to breathe? The main reason, sorry guys, it's not you. The main reason that I keep reminding you to breathe, that it will come back to me. Like people remind me, oh well, it's okay. Remember, it's okay, you can breathe, right? It's like, thank you. And yes, some friends tell me that, and like, thank you, I needed that. I literally needed that. It's on my both doors. In My daughter even put it on her own closet doors, on where she put all the clothes and stuff. It's on my fridge. It's on my car keys. It's on my shirt and t-shirts and whatever. I need it. I need it. Luckily, I found out I got to, to be so lucky to find something that other people need too. So it's not only, selfish. Otherwise, I don't like it. I like to find something that helps others as well. Me first. Sorry. I mean, it can't help anyone if I can't, find out it's actually helpful, is it? So yeah, the breathing is only the fourth option. Possibility, exercise, whatever fits your mind, whatever fits you, to get it. Because there are 3 things you can do before breathing in order to gather your strengths, connect to yourself, where all the strengths come from. Then it's like endless strengths. And it's not only strength, like, oh my God, this is like, it's peacefulness. Because before I left home this morning, and trust me, I was stressful beforehand, in order to go out, not so stressful, in order to, and I know when I go stressful, things go, when you're stressful, everything goes like that. So no good. How to turn off this or lower the stress in order to live okay. And for CPTSD, that's daily life thing. So for me, I only first of all said, "Hey, Uriel, it's just like last year, like a day off. You just go for a ride, easy going. If it's okay, good. If not, come back tomorrow, whatever. Lower the expectations, throw them out." And yes, of course, it's easy said than done. Duh. Practice. Practice. If it is something to practice in this life, is how to lower or even turn off the expectations. And if you manage to turn it off, please let me know. I'm still have to always. But hey, it's a work of art. You have to do it again and again. Like I say to my daughter, and I teach her that every day. She's sick. She knows it. I don't have to say it again. How to improve? You keep doing it. That's it. That's the basic to everything. If you want something like, oh yeah, I like what he said, keep doing it. Keep practicing again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And yes, you will crash thousands of times. Trust me, I crashed millions. Not million, millions. I have no idea how many times I crashed. The only thing that I have, that's why I use my life in order to do what I do, is that I have this unbelievable, I can't explain it. It's something that keep on, okay, you crashed, good. Okay, let's get up. It just, at some point, my mind goes like, yeah, okay, done enough. You've been like in the, the lowest of lowest. You had enough. Let's go back. And then poof, everything changes and I have this energy that just comes out and then I use it to move forward. I can't explain that energy. That's mine. I did use that energy in order to find those 4 options. And you can go back to any live you want. If you can't find something, just write to me. I will explain it again. I would love to. Give me a reason to talk. Would love to. But the main thing is this. Have you changed your shirt today? Or sometime this week? 2 weeks? Yes, good. So you can change. Use that. Keep changing. You keep changing. You keep change leads to paying attention because you don't know what's going on. So you pay attention to the new area. That attention turns into more changes. More changes, attention. Attention changes. Changes, attention. Do tiny little changes. Changes that your mind will go like, what the fuck? Exactly. Do those. The easiest, the best. Second, listen to music, watch movies, whatever. Pay attention to your emotions. I keep repeating myself. I hate that, but I just say it until the end. And the third one is curiosity. Ask questions. You must have asked what the fuck is going on, right? Exactly. You can ask questions. Use that, a bit more effective, like something more effective than asking what this guy is going on doing. Ask, how can I change this? Who can I talk to? What can I look inside that fits the scenario? What can I change in myself? What friend can help me here? Blah 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 blah. You just change. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. One of those will be the right key. Poof. And trust me, when you find the right key, done. Done. No, serious. Done. You have nothing to do afterwards. It's going to be like one after the other, like a snowball. You just talk to the right person that will lead to that. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? Sorry for using that word, but that's exactly what you're going to do. Even if you're polite. I'm not that polite. Sorry. I can be. I'll try. But sometimes it's just, you just have to let go. Literally. And I'm saying that to myself. My mind is like, always I have to know what's going on. I taught myself how to breathe. I taught myself how to relax. And it's still a daily practice, trust me. The thing is that if I could have managed going to a test, going to a doctor, fixing my phone, all that within 3 hours, including driving half an hour back, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes each way. And everything's so easy. And after so much stress, guys, this is exactly what I do. This is not a surprise, by the way. This is not like, oh my God, what happened? No, this is a daily thing. It's not always, yes, not always a success, but, and a huge but, what I said about little changes, but little changes let you get to know changes. You relax with changes. Then changes come easier. That's it. Emotions, music, movies, same way. You get to know emotions. They're easier. So when you suddenly get into a traffic jam, you're stressful. You're like, what emotions going on? Oh, it's frustration. Okay, it's only frustration. Let's go back to music. It's just to get to the mind to know what's going on. That's it. And curiosity, just get out of the what you think actually goes on. Trust me, I opened traffic jams with that. Just asking questions. Try it for yourself. And breathing, of course. I keep on bringing them up because you have those. You have 4 options, 4 possibilities that you can use daily. You're so good at them. You do them way better than speaking your own language, your mother tongue language. So use them. Just do to whatever. It's like if you have something that's really big, use them. Focus them. Like then you go back into yourself and step out of the blah 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 blah. And then life just goes with you. When you do it the best, you won't have a doubt. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. In practice, if it doesn't work, keep on doing it because it's possible, it's amazing, and it allows me to breathe and to live and to raise a kid, by the way, and blah blah blah. But it's you can do anything with it. Okay, 15 minutes mark, done. Ciao, amigos. Sorry, my throat today. Have a great time. Have a great day. Have a good week. Happy Sunday.